Hello guys, in this session we're going to talk about the present simple tense and the present continuous. We're going to draw a comparison between them in order for you to be able to understand them better and also perform better in your writing activity. So let's start. The present simple is used to express habits like I go to the gym twice a week, I wash my hands every hour. To express regular actions like he usually studies at home, and to also express regular situations like I usually have lunch very late at night, or I always wake up late on Sundays. These are regular situations. We also use the present simple to express facts or to talk about facts like water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. To talk about permanent situations like my brother lives in Paris but I live in Egypt. They are permanent situations because people don't normally change their place of residence every day. So these are permanent situations. Stative verbs. We are going to dedicate an entire separate video for the stative verbs, but stative verbs are the verbs that are stating the condition or state of being of the speaker or someone the speaker is talking about. I need your dictionary. Need here is the stative verb. I believe you, I understand you. We use the present simple also with imperatives like give me the book, with future timetables like the train leaves at 4 p.m. So now you know the uses of the present simple. There is one more advanced use of the present simple, which is the narrative present. When we are talking about historical events or narrating a story, we use the present simple. So your activity for this part is writing about any of these uses and considering them also while writing about any other topic that we have as an activity. So we might pick up that you write about some of your habits. That would be a nice activity. Write about your studying habits or your fitness routine, for example. Anything that you would like to write about that is included in these uses of the present simple. Now let's move on to the present continuous. The present continuous is used to talk about actions that are still in progress now or around now, like I'm writing the report now, I'm doing my homework, I'm learning English. Now, I'm doing my homework might be taking place right now at the time of speaking or might be taking place along the day. I'm learning English is not only confined to learning English right now while we are talking. No, it could be limited to a specific period of time, like during the summer vacation, for example. I'm learning English now. This means that I'm talking about a specific period of time, okay? We also use it to talk about temporary actions or situations, like I'm going to work by bus today. This means that this is not what I do every day, but today is an exception. Today involves a temporary situation. For example, because my car broke down or whatsoever. I'm staying with my cousins until I find a flat. Again, it's a temporary situation because the speaker does not have a private place of residence, so he or she is staying with her or his cousin until she or he finds a flat. The present continuous is also used to indicate changing or developing situations, like the climate is changing very quickly, it's getting cold. It's getting late. When we are talking about the time, when we are in a gathering or in an outing and the time is getting late, this is a common expression in spoken English, it's getting late. This means that the time is getting late and you need to go back home. For future actions like plans with some action taken, like we are getting married next month, this means that this action involves making plans and taking some action for preparations and so on. I'm meeting John today. This again involves calling John, setting the time and the place of meeting, so it involves prior action taken. Now, the activity for this part involves writing about something that is one of these 4 usages of the present continuous, one of these 4 points, like you are writing about your future actions or plans, you are writing about actions that are taking place now or around now, something that has to do with all what we have been talking about now. This is going to be your writing activity, and you also may prepare some questions to share them with your friends during our speaking activities in our classes. Now let us compare between the present simple tense and the present continuous. We are going to have examples to illustrate this. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius and the water is boiling. Please make us some tea. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius is a fact, while the other one, the water is boiling, means that the water is boiling right now. Please make us some tea. Can you see the difference? The train leaves at 7 p.m. every day. Every day. Look, the train is leaving. The first one is talking about fixed timetables, while the other one is talking about an action that is taking place right now at the time of speaking. And we know this from look. I live in Cairo. I'm living in Giza until I find a flat in Cairo. I live in Cairo is a statement about a permanent situation, while I'm living in Giza until I find a flat in Cairo expresses a temporary situation that is taking place for a limited period of time until the speaker finds a flat in Cairo.